right, so this is going to be another movie review. This one's called I'm in the Army Now, 1936. This is a Popeye 6-minute short. Popeye the Sailor, a Matt Fleischer cartoon. It's part of a 2 DVD set called A Collection of Classic Cartoons. To impress Olive, Bluto and Popeye both try to convince an army recruiter to sign him up. This is supposed to be 1936 kids humor. Okay, I'm giving it 1 out of 5 stars. I hate these kids' cartoons. I used to watch them all the time when I was a kid, and now I hate them. It's a pretty high 5.9 out of 10 on IMDb. Only 394 ratings. Not a huge hit, but we like to see below 50 ratings on IMDb on this channel. We like the super obscure, the super obscure. All right, here's a review on IMDb from The Little Songbird. The Little Songbird gives us a higher 6 out of 10. I'm giving it a 2 out of 10. The title of The Little Songbirds review on IMDb is Fighting for Recruitment, dated May 3rd, 2019. Many fine cartoons were seen with Dave Fleischer. Ones that were amusing and charming, though over cuteness did come in through some efforts, and the stories were always pretty thin, with appealing characters, outstanding music, and visuals that were inventive and with innovative animation techniques. He and the studio did much better than I'm in the Army Now, which is a disappointment for them and for the Popeye cartoons. Like the character very much and enjoy to love a vast majority of his cartoons. I'm in the Army Now is sadly not one of them. As far as the Fleischer era Popeye cartoons go, it's a strong contender for the weakest. And for me, it's one of the lesser Popeye cartoons overall, not because it's unwatchable. It's a long way from that, but it is one of the few Popeye cartoons where the point of it being made is questioned, rare for this particular period, which is not a good position to be in watching a Popeye cartoon due to recycling and not particularly well for previous Popeye cartoons, and then having a not very interested story to feature them in. Of course, these are good things. Even the lesser Popeye cartoons have at least 3 or 4 good things. Is very good, and as always from this period, it's beautifully drawn and with immaculate visual detail that doesn't ever feel cluttered or static, and lively and smooth movement. The music likewise, lots of merry energy and lush orchestration, adding a lot of action and making the impact even better without being too cartoonish. There are amusing moments while Popeye and Bluto are typically fun characters. The chemistry between the two drives I'm in the Army Now, not unexpected as that was the case with all of their cartoons, and it is fun to watch and boast some clever visuals. The voice acting is technically adept, with Jack Mercer's mumblings and asides coming over most memorably. It is a shame, however, that I'm in the Army Now doesn't have a particularly interesting story with energy that comes and goes, and it's very predictable. Olive Oil has very little to do, and what she has is nothing special. As I said, I'm in the Army Now is one of the few Popeye cartoons that come over as pointless. It has the feel of a cheater with clips of 4 previous cartoons: Blow Me Down, Shoe and Hosses, Choose Your Weapons, and King of the Mardi Gras recycled. All 4 very enjoyable indeed. But there are better Popeye cartoons to me and funnier sequences than the ones selected. The treatment of them is also a problem. They don't fit in seamlessly and they are far too short. Do completely agree that it's better seeing the cartoons in full, not a cartoon to dismiss completely by any stretch. But the main reason to see I'm in the Army Now in the first place is if you want to see all Popeye's filmography. 6 out of 10. Karate Man's in the chat room 3 times today. Let me guess. He doesn't want to talk about Popeye. I'm in the Army Now. Okay, more like this. The painless window washer, the spinach roaster, sweet pea, and I never changes my altitude. I never changes my altitude. That's a tongue twister. Why the boys don't logically join the Navy, be merchant sailors already, is left to the viewer to ponder. With the advent of World War II 5 years later, however, both characters would be busy supporting the war effort in the Navy. Olive oil. I'm crazy about a man in a uniform. There is a redrawn, colorized version from 1987, originally commissioned by Ted Turner, featured in Tune In With Me, Stuff and Nonsense, number 5, 2021. Soundtracks, You're in the Army Now, uncredited. Music by Isham Jones. Release date December 25th, 1936 in the United States. Country of origin, United States. Language, English. Also known as Popeye Wojcicki. Production companies, Paramount Pictures, Fleischer Studios. Runtime 6 minutes. Color, black and white. Aspect ratio, 1.37 to 1. All right. Shall we go down my list? What's next coming down the pike? With Karate Man left the chat room. He was back again, and now he's disappeared. I guess he ran out of Tong Po and Kathleen Kidmon comments. Come on. I'm trying to click on my movies list and it's not opening. This is frustrating. Well, so much for going down my list. Now I'm wishing Karate Man was in the chat room because it says my pop-up is blocked. Oh, there it goes. Now I have 4 pop-ups, 5 pop-ups, 6 pop-ups. Finally, let's go down my list. All right, coming down the pike. Here we go. Are you ready? Karate Man's left. Karate Man's left the building. I guess I insulted him. Number 1 on the list is Kickboxer 5 Redemption, 1995. Number 2 is Topaz, 1969. And number 3 is Vengeance Valley, 1951. Those are the next 3 coming down the pike. What do you think of I'm in the Army Now? Let me know in the comments. I thought it was a dumb cartoon, patriotic, dumb, lame. Um, Although it is somewhat obscure, not too many ratings on IMDb. So I'm guessing that I'm the only one who reviewed this short Popeye the Sailor Man cartoon. Laters.